Malaysia-South Africa Relations, Beyond Trade and Diplomacy by AZLAN Adnan. While the political goodwill and expanding trade between Malaysia and South Africa provide a solid foundation, the full potential of this bilateral relationship remains unrealized. To deepen ties meaningfully in the coming decades, both countries must broaden the scope of engagement, moving beyond ministries and trade statistics to include people, institutions, and shared global responsibilities. Investment and corporate presence. Untapped potential. Despite warm relations, direct investment flows remain limited. Malaysian companies have shown sporadic interest in South Africa, particularly in palm oil processing and halal certification services. However, South Africa remains a largely untapped market for Malaysian firms in sectors such as Islamic finance, green technology, and infrastructure development. Likewise, few South African firms have made inroads into ASEAN via Malaysia, missing an opportunity to engage a market of over 660 million people. A reinvigorated Malaysia-South Africa Business Council could foster joint ventures and streamline investment processes. With South Africa prioritizing industrialization and infrastructure renewal, and Malaysia seeking to diversify its external markets, there is ample room for win-win collaboration. Education and cultural exchange. Foundations for long-term trust. Student exchanges and educational cooperation are virtually invisible, yet they offer high-impact, low-cost diplomacy. South African students would benefit from access to Malaysia's Islamic finance and technology programs, while Malaysian students could gain valuable insights into African politics, law, and social sciences. Joint research initiatives on climate change, biodiversity, and public health would align with both countries' development goals. Similarly, cultural diplomacy, from food festivals to arts collaborations, could bridge mutual unfamiliarity and foster lasting people-to-people ties. Tourism and mobility, a missed opportunity. Tourism between the two countries remains minimal. There are no direct flights, and visa procedures, while manageable, do not actively encourage movement. With Malaysia's position as a top Muslim-friendly travel destination and South Africa's appeal as an ecotourism and adventure hotspot, targeted campaigns could boost mutual tourism. Relaxing visa requirements for short visits or introducing electronic travel authorization could further facilitate mobility. Global governance and multilateral alignment. Malaysia and South Africa frequently align on multilateral issues, from advocating Palestinian rights to championing climate justice and UN reform. Both nations are vocal within the G77 and non-aligned movement, and South Africa's BRICS membership gives it a seat at a major emerging powers forum. Malaysia, though not a BRICS member, is ideologically aligned with the group's vision of a more multipolar and equitable global order. Coordinated diplomacy on issues such as de-dollarization, development financing, and digital sovereignty could strengthen both countries' influence. A relationship with friction and room to grow. No bilateral relationship is without its frictions. For Malaysia and South Africa, the primary challenges are not ideological, but logistical and institutional. The lack of direct connectivity, limited public awareness, and a dearth of high-level visits have all contributed to a relationship that is friendly but passive. To move forward, both nations must invest political capital in the relationship, not just for trade gains, but to build a strategic alliance rooted in shared values and global vision. As Malaysia refines its Africa strategy and South Africa deepens its Asia outreach, this relationship can no longer be confined to polite diplomacy. It must evolve into a dynamic partnership that delivers tangible outcomes for both peoples and contributes meaningfully to the transformation of global governance. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again, its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes, You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.